Good morning and welcome to yet another exciting meeting at Sattvic Toastmaster Club for Healthy Living. I am Toastmaster Shahid, the Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting. The mission of Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication, leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. In order to have a smooth meeting, here are some ground rules. Speakers are requested to refrain from making any reference to politics, sex, or religion in their speeches. Please put yourself on mute if you are not speaking. Don't interrupt while someone is speaking. Please put your mobiles or electronic devices on mute. Be attentive throughout the meeting. I'll just give you 1 second to keep your electronic devices on mute. Thank you. Be attentive throughout the meeting. And the medical disclaimer. The content, the videos, description, links, and the comments cannot and does not contain the medical or health advice. The medical or health information is provided for the general information and educational purpose only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Accordingly, before taking any actions based upon such information, we encourage you to consult with the appropriate professionals. We do not provide any kind of medical or health advice. The use or reliance of any information contained in this content is solely at your own risk. With this, I will announce the meeting room is open. Now, I would like to call upon our young and energetic president, who is a purchasing manager by profession and an inspiring individual with his words and actions. And all the way he's joining from Pune. So let's put all your hands together to invite our presiding officer and the president of our club, Toastmaster Prateek. Toastmaster Prateek, let's have a great meeting, and over to you, Toastmaster Prateek.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening if you are joining outside India. I hope you are doing well and you are here in Sattvic Toastmasters for Healthy Living. Sattvic is a Hindi or Sanskrit word, and Sattvic itself means, you are going somewhat spiritual. You are, waking up in the Brahma Muhurat, which is a timing between around 5 o'clock, 5 a.m., 5 a.m., which is 5 morning in India. Maybe if you are joining from other part of the world, it may be evening or afternoon, but we are joining at this point of time so that other people who are outside India can also come and give us some knowledge what they have across the globe. Before starting, I would like to, know from guests if they have joined and how they come to know about Toastmasters, Sattvic Toastmasters, a brief introduction about yourself, and then we will move ahead for our meeting. I can see many guests. I can see Nelly Jani. You are a timer also. Can you introduce yourself? And then Todd, then Prateek Shetty, then Ashutosh. Yeah, over to you. Nelly, you would like to introduce yourself? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm Nelly. I'm a Toastmaster from District 71 and District 86.
Thank you. Yeah, Todd.
Hello, fellow Toastmasters and ranking officers. I'm a Toastmaster in multiple districts, but my home district is District 61, which is the province of Quebec and a little bit of the province of Ontario in Canada, and I'm presently in Montreal.
Thank you. Prateek Shetty.
Hey, hi everyone. This is Prateek here. I'm joining from Bangalore. I am a DTM. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Ashutosh.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Ashutosh, and I was a part of Hyderabad Toastmasters before. I have attended for a year and a half, and then I've recently moved to Bangalore.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Kanav? Toastmaster Kanav?
Thank you, Vikram. I'm Toastmaster Kana from in Delhi and District 41. Uh, thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Today we are having one more guest, but the introduction of those guests will be done by Vikram or Toastmasters of the day, and I would like to know many things. Today is having a wonderful theme, and I'm very much excited to know what is going to be there in that. Before moving ahead, I would like to hand over this baton to Toastmasters of the day, Toastmaster JK Arora.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prateek. And good morning, good evening, whichever part of the world you are. Welcome to another Toastmaster meeting. Today we have a very good topic is now how to have better relationship, and we have a keynote session. But before that keynote session, I would like to introduce our tag team. So I'll request Toastmaster Vikram, who is also our soulmate and magnet of our Toastmaster, to introduce his tag team. He's from Chennai, Bangalore, and he's a great coach also. So please, Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, JK Arora sir, and welcome to all the guests and my dear Toastmasters. Today I'll be playing the role of the general evaluator. And as for every meeting of Sattvic, today as well, the meeting is going to be a very exciting one with an amazing tag team with me who are from different Toastmaster clubs. In that line, let me first introduce our timer, who is Jane. Let me read a few introduction about Jane from where she is hailing from. Last week I posted a requirement that I need a tag team for this meeting, and Jane voluntarily came forward, and she is from Philippines. And Jane is from 2 districts, and she is from the Toastmaster Club of Karaj Educators Toastmasters Club, District 75, Philippines, and she's also part of the District 86, the Leadership Speak Club. So over to you, Jane, Toastmaster Jane, as timer. Please introduce your role.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vikram, and good morning to fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am your timer for today's meeting, and I will time each speaker according to agenda and signal using 3 virtual background colors, which is green, yellow, and red. After each segment, I will be posting the timing results in the chat. Thank you so much, Mr. Toastmaster. Back to you.
Thank you so much, timer Toastmaster Nelly Jane. And yes, timing is very important, right? So that's why we have a timer rule, and Jane is going to perform, as she said, the timing for every speakers. And next we have an important role, which is an hour counter. Is it timing alone important for conducting this meeting successfully? No, we also have another role called hour counter. Who is an hour counter? I think we have Ashutosh, who is coming from Bangalore. He is my friend, as well as he is pursuing his master's in Bangalore. I would like Ashutosh to come forward and introduce this role of hour counter.
Yeah, hello. This is Ashutosh, and my role today is our counter. Most often doesn't like filler words when other persons are speaking, right? So when people are saying long pauses, and if they keep on repeating, then it causes a lot of disturbance and distraction. So my job is to ensure that uh, to count how many filler words are there, like and to ensure that I'm giving a report at the end of the day, and people avoid speaking those filler words in the next sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashutosh. And now comes the English teacher, who is myself. So I am playing the role of a grammarian as well for today's meeting. So I'm going to introduce this role of a grammarian apart from being a general evaluator as well. So as a grammarian, I will play the role of an English teacher for you today. So I will be taking a note of good usages if somebody is using some very nice words in their speeches. And I will also be checking for any areas of improvement in terms of grammar or anywhere where the sentences or any parts of speech can be improved. And I will be providing my report at the end. Apart from doing this, I will also be introducing you with the word of the day and the idiom of the day. Today, the theme of the meeting, as introduced by our Toastmaster of the day, is power of connection, right? So, according to our theme of the today, I have chosen the word and the idiom of the day. So, the word of the today is quite easy. However, because we all have used this word very much, but still today consciously, all of you please try to make an effort to use this word rapport. What is a rapport? The meaning of the word, a close and harmonious relationship built on trust and understanding. An example usage here is great speakers build rapport before they deliver results. And next we have the idiom of the day, which is break the ice. The meaning of this idiom is to initiate conversation and create comfort. So that is the word and the idiom of the day. An example for this idiom of the day is a smile can instantly break the ice. So now I request someone from the audience to come forward and use this word and the idiom of the day as an example so that others can feel comfortable in using those words. Any volunteers? Okay, let me call if no one is coming forward. How about, okay, I can see Ashutosh raising his hand. Ashutosh, go ahead.
Okay. So whenever I'm meeting new friends, I try to break the ice by initiating the first conversation so that it is easy for us to interact and communicate.
Thank you, Ashutosh. And anyone for the word of the day? Any volunteers? Can I have Toastmaster Prateek to use the word of the day?
Yeah. When I was new in my organization, which I have joined after 14 years of my old organization, before doing anything, I wanted to build a rapport with my team, with my seniors, and with different people in the company so that I can start taking actions after some time. Over to you,
Thank
Toastmaster
you.
Vikram.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pratik, for using both the word and the idiom of the day. So the challenge for you all is to use the word and the idiom of the day throughout the today's meeting. And with that, now I will be going back to the general evaluator role. So as a general evaluator for today, apart from being a grammarian, I will also be evaluating the complete meeting from the beginning till the end. So I will check how the meeting is conducted, and if I see any improvements that we can have, or I will also be finding out if there are anything good things that we have done in this meeting, and I will be providing my report at the end. So with that, I hand over the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster JK Arora.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram, for introducing your tag team, because tag team is very important for the important flow of the meeting. So now I like to invite and with great flaws of our today keynote speaker, Mr. Rohit and Swayam, and they are renowned and build great rapport as relationship coaches, and they are mission to guiding people to manifest their soulmate through transformative power of self-love and healing. So today they will guide us how the relationship we can grow our every stage of life. So over to our keynote speaker, please.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm audible?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll quickly share my screen. My screen is visible. Can you give a thumbs up?
Yes, Rohit, it's visible.
Thank you. So, thank you everyone for joining today. I'm so excited to be here. So today we'll be sharing on the power of connection. So no matter what stage of life you are, how relationships are so important at every stage of life. That's what we all will be understanding today.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rohit. Hello and good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Before we begin, can I expect an honest answer from all of you here? How many of you think, success and fame can guarantee you success? I mean, it can guarantee you happiness. How many of you think success and fame can guarantee you happiness? You can just raise your hand if anybody here thinks
Type
that.
in the chat box.
Yeah. Okay. No one? Okay, that's interesting.
I am here, so I am. I'm
Okay.
raising my hand.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing and being honest with that answer.
Yeah, thank you for that honest answer, Vikram. So, as per a Harvard study, one of the longest Harvard studies, what it shares is that the most significant factor for lifelong happiness is the quality of your relationships. So, no matter, how, uh, no matter how successful we are, how much fame, money we get, unless we don't have quality relationships, we are not going to enjoy that, right?
Thank you so much, Rohit, for that bulb-on statement, I would say. And allow us to introduce ourselves. So, who are we? We are life partners, soulmates, healers, and certified relationship coaches. Now, I want to share a quick, something about us. What makes our relationship quite fulfilling? It's we are
Not just partners in life, we are partners in purpose.
And that's exactly what we are doing. So I'll tell you how we started this journey. It all started 5 years back when I was at my lowest. And I literally thought that I'll not be able to do much in my life. But there was one thing which helped me. That was I had the courage to stand up for my own self because I had no other option but to only stand up for my own self. So that got me into this concept, beautiful concept of healing, beautiful concept of self love. And that's how I slowly entered into this. And today, as you can see, I have entered this space where I have not just transformed my own self, but now I'm in this path of transforming other people's lives as well.
So for me, it was in 2021 when I was in the lowest phase of my life, struggling with my health, money, and relationships. And that's when I was really determined to come out of this situation. And as the saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? And that's exactly what happened. And fast forward to today, here I am standing in front of you all, trying to make a transformation in everyone's life and already helping others to transform their lives.
Well, thank you for being so patient and listening about us. I also want to share a quick fun fact. So, Rohit just mentioned about the mentor, and the mentor he's talking about, we both happen to be, also learning from our mentor Shilpa Singh, and both of us actually met in one of the offline event, and it was quite interesting. When we met as the healed version of our own self. So when we met, we had an instant connect. We already knew how relationships work. We already knew how beautifully we attracted each other. And that's exactly how we got married. And we are here today in front of you.
Fulfilling our purpose in life.
Great.
So, a famous quote by Tony Robbins: the quality of your relationships determines the quality of your life. So, so no matter, how much money you have in your bank account, how much properties, wealth you build, the real wealth lies in having quality relationships. You can only enjoy your money, your hard-earned money, the wealth you have generated in terms of, bank balance and all. When you have quality relationships, that's when you can enjoy that, right? And no matter how healthy you are, you might be, running marathons, you might be in the best peak of health, but if you don't have, people around you, your social circle, to celebrate that good health, that wealth with you, it will always be, something hollow. So ultimately, what lies the true happiness, joy comes from having quality relationships in your life.
Absolutely.
And so here I would like to ask a question to all of you here. What is the most important relationship you can ever have in your life? Anyone? You can type in the chat box.
Or you can just, Toastmasters, just unmute and
Share.
share. Yeah, I see one hand raised.
Yes, good morning, everyone. For me, the life partner you usually choose, but the God send us with the friends, neighborhood, and the society. So I feel the way we put ourselves among the society is most important relationship for me, because with
Okay.
we have the choice of us of the life partner, and yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you for sharing, Pallavi.
Anyone else?
With ourselves. The
Okay,
with
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay, any other guesses?
For
Actually, I
me,
was
it is my
also supposed to
parents.
say the same, the relation with our own relationship with our own self.
Okay. Yes, Vikram, Toastmaster
For,
Vikram.
yes, I am. So for me, it is the parents and the life partner. They play a major role apart from relationship with ourselves. So these are the three people, including
Okay.
us, which came to my
Yeah,
mind.
but the question is the most important relationship. So, how would you rate?
I would rate parents first,
Mm-hmm.
then our, because before we know ourselves, we know our parents. So I feel like relationship with our parents should be first thing before, because as a kid we don't know how to create relationship with ourselves, right? So I think first is our parents, then maybe ourselves, and then our spouse. So this is my rating for the three relationships.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing and just putting your thoughts out. Really appreciate that. Well, we are here to share this, and this is what we are going to tell the most important relationship. And I'm quite impressed to know that many of you here already did mention relationship with your own self. I'll tell you like why we also do agree that the most important relationship that you have in your life is the relationship with your own self. It's with yourself. Now, why do we say this? Trust me, every relationship that we have in our life, be it with our parents, with our other family members, friend, it all starts with who? Like me. For example, if I'm not happy with myself, even though my parents are so loving and caring, I'll never be able to build that strong and happy relationship with them. No matter how much they care for me, how much they love me, how much they try to make me understand that they are always there for me, I'll never be in a position to understand that because my relationship with my own self is not good. I'm not happy with myself. That's why every bond we share, it is a reflection of our inner self. So when you are fulfilled from within, when you're happy from within, you feel whole and complete. And that's exactly where, whichever relationship you go in, you'll be able to give your best. That's why, congratulations to all the people who already know this. And of course, people who are aware that everything starts with you. So Always remember that. So when your cup is filled, you are able to when your cup is full, you are able to pour that into others' life.
Right.
With this, the concept of self-love comes into picture. What is self-love here? The self-love is to embrace your own self. It's about accepting my own self. To make you understand this a little better, with your permission, can I ask all of you to take out your cell phones right now, if that's okay, if that's allowed? And just switch on the camera. Okay, let me know once it's done. Just switch on the camera and then put the camera like it should be facing towards you.
Front camera.
The front camera, put on the front camera on. Okay, good. Now the person that you just see on the camera, can we say to your own self, I love you? Can we do that? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up when you have done that. Okay, okay. Thank you. Can we do it one more time? One more time, please. Okay, I will also say, I love you. Okay, thank you so much. Can you tell me, was that difficult or was it easy?
Easy.
For me, it was easy.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Did anybody here find it a little difficult or awkward?
Anyone?
Okay, amazing. I don't see anybody, raising their hand. And let me tell you this interesting fact. The reason why we don't find it difficult is because we already have that great connection with our own self. So the moment we see ourselves in the mirror, we are happy the person we see in the mirror. And that's exactly me. So I'm happy with my own self. So I say, I love you. So every day when we make this as a practice, what does I love you mean? It's about accepting your own self, your flaws, accepting your all strengths. It's about accepting your past also, the version that you are today. Everything. You're so happy with yourself. So when you look at the mirror, you're very excited about your own self. I'll tell you, when I started this journey of self love, initially, when I had to do this exercise, it was very difficult for me because I was not accepting the part of me that I was going through in that moment. So it was difficult. But the moment I started understanding, I fell in love with myself. And then what happened? It helped me to also transform not only my relationship with my own self, but all the relationships around me. And that's exactly how I attracted my soulmate here, sitting right next to me. And that's how this story began.
For me also, as I was sharing in 2021, my lowest phase, I realized over a period of time in my healing journey, when I was down in my health, my finances were not too great. Eventually, as soon as I started healing, as soon as I learned about this concept of self-love, when I started loving myself, my health started to improve, my finances started to improve, and the proof is already here. How I attracted my life partner, and we are here today.
Now, with this, I will introduce you something, the power of words. What if I tell you today, your words become your reality? Let me know if that was a Balbon moment or if you believe in this. Is this new? No?
For me, it
We
is not
don't
new.
know this? Okay, okay, great. So happy to know that because I would want you to explain this like why we say the power of words and the words become your reality.
So, stating a quote from Bruce Lee, don't ever speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. Words are energy and cast spells. That is why it's called spellings. Change the way you speak about yourself, and you can change your life. As I shared from my own experience, as soon as I started shifting my mindset, shifting my focus, changing the words about my own self, I could see a difference in my life. And also, a wonderful experiment or a research done by a scientist from Japan.
Yeah. He's Dr. Masaru Emoto, and he's a Japanese scientist. So I'll explain you what he did exactly to prove that how our words are powerful. What he did, he took few sets of bottle, and for few sets of bottle, he uttered labeled them with all good words, positive words, like thank you, peace, I love you. And the other set of bottles, he just labeled them and he just, spoke to the water by saying all the negative words. And he kept it in the freezer for some time. After a few hours, when he took that out, he took that and did uh, to understand the molecular structure, he just verified that under a microscope. And what you see here right now on the screen is exactly the molecular structure pattern in front of you. Look at all the positive words like thank you, wisdom, truth, angel, I love you. Do you see a beautiful structure that is formed? And similarly, look at all the other negative words evil, you fool, you make me sick. Can you see the structure? That's exactly what word can do. And and I want you to just think right now. Our body is made of 70% water. Now, every word we tell to ourselves, I am not good enough. I'm unhappy. I feel sick. I don't like myself. Every word that we tell, it is creating a molecular structure within our body. Now, in a relationship, when we constantly say, oh, I just don't like my partner irritates me. Can you know what is happening? When constantly we keep affirming the same words or the negative words again and again, the energy that we create, it is already first being generated in your body, and then that is how we keep attracting the similar energies into our life. That's why I want all of you that from today on, let's be very mindful of every word that we speak and how we speak and how we tell ourselves the kind of relationship that we build ourselves. Every other relationship that we have will be a outer reflection of our inner world.
Yeah. So with this, I would like everyone to, we have a very short practice. So time to put words into action. So I want everyone to just put a hand on your heart and just repeat after me. Let's really try what we just learned. So let's use the power of words. Just 4 phrases. Repeat after me. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Everyone loves and accepts me the way I am.
Everyone loves and accepts me the way I am with energy. Let's do it one more time.
Everyone loves and accepts me the way I am. I am good enough.
I am good enough.
And today is going to be a really, really good day.
Let's do it with excitement.
Yeah. Today is going to be a really, really good day.
Awesome. Thank you so much for participating. And that's exactly a small thing, how we speak to our own self can create that energy. And this is something that we both do. And, this is a small ritual that we follow. And we also would want that if all of you can take this as an everyday practice that you can do from now on. Be mindful of how you speak to yourself in every area of your life, be it your relationship, health, career. Just be kind to your own self, and in the mirror, talk to yourself every morning. It will bring like big changes to your life. So with that,
Thank you so much
for
for
being so
being
patient.
so patient.
Yeah.
So wonderful audience. Thank you. And
Now
we are so grateful to be here in front of you all.
and thank you
Thank
for this beautiful opportunity. We are open to any questions if you have. And this is our Instagram page wherein we share our content all about relationship and also specific to our niche. We are helping people manifest their soulmate in their life. And that's exactly what we are doing and excited.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Open
much.
to any questions and or any feedback. Please feel free. Thank you.
No questions? Okay.
Okay, thank you, Rohit sir and Swayam ma'am. And it is really great. You have explained how self-love is very important in our life. And I think anyone has any question, they can be. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I think what is happening in today's world, we are making our life complicated, and the things which you both of you told, are very basic, but basics are missing, and that is a problem. And everybody said whether it is a big complex machine or it is like our body is a very complex machine, and we compare it with a mobile, which is a very simple machine actually. What we can do, a mobile cannot do. And what a mobile can do, our ancestors used to do it in real life. They could have seen a video of somebody else in their own eyes. But we are not trying to understand this simple machine and trying to focus on this complex machine, which is called complex but it is simple. So I really loved the way both of you has explained a very simple concept in a very simple way, which can come into us and which make us always remind us that okay, yeah, our body is consisting of 70% of the water. If you take care of it and if you affirm, use the right words, you can change yourself and the entire world, and that change you are trying to bring both of you together. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prateek.
And very beautifully shared. Thank you.
So, Rohit and Swayam, thank you so much for this wonderful meeting. I think I invited you for this wonderful keynote session, and it's my privilege to hear all this wonderful information that you have shared. So, one question I have is, so if someone wants to continue their journey as with you, so what is the process? Can you just let me know?
So yeah, so if anyone wants to continue, like we shared our Insta handle, they can get connected with us from there. And also we take webinars on a monthly basis about self-love, about manifesting your soulmate. So we'll be more than happy to invite you to that webinar from where we can start our journey, continue our journey from there on.
Okay. Thank you so much. But do you have any structure to that program that you will be conducting, or like I'm just curious about it. So you said about self-love exercise and then the affirmations. So will there be any structure to that program that you will be?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So we are going to talk about, as I said, the entire theme is about attracting a partner in your life or making your existing relationship better. That's the entire point. So when somebody comes on board with us, we ensure that the journey is not specific to just being you. Like if somebody is single, they just get married. It doesn't start with that. It starts with understanding their own self first. So we help in making them understand the relationship with their own self. That is number one. Make them aware of their own value system, the base system that they carry. that is very important, because once they understand the base values, everything revolves around it. They know what are their boundaries, right? So we help them understand that. And we take this as a 4-week journey with them initially. So we go this week wise. And the third week is when we speak about the law of attraction. And there are like many other things which we were not able to just cover in just few minutes. That's a very long and vast topic. So we speak about and we teach them about the concept of law of attraction and how easily we can actually put in our daily lives, and how the life we are living today is actually the reality, or actually is something that we have actually manifested knowingly or unknowingly. So teaching about all of this law of attraction, about manifestation, and then helping them with some daily morning rituals and night rituals. Because once you are on board with us, anybody who is on board with us, we first start with transforming your own self. Any problem you have, no matter any problem you had, be it in your personal relationship or in your love life or in your health, but we are specific to very focused to our relationship, but the kind of activity, the routine that we share, it actually impacts all the areas of your life. So that's what we do it. And so they, by 4th week, they start seeing that the relationship with themselves starts getting better, which earlier they were not aware of. And only because of that, they start getting attracting the beautiful opportunities, relationships into their life. And it's a very like structured wise how we do it. And then they wants to go even much more forward with us. We take them into deep healing sessions wherein we focus on their past traumas, make them aware of why they are stuck the way they are today in their relationship and how they can come out of it. So that deep understanding is given. And once that is done, voila, everything is happy. They are, they live and experience a very joyful life. We have people in our, we have started very recently, and we have people in our community, and we are very happy, the transformations we're able to see in them. So that's how it works.
Thank you.
Vikram.
Thank you so much. Because the moment I heard that attract your soulmate in the tagline, I was like so curious what is the program is all about, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the keynote session. Now I'm going to share the certificate for today's for honoring you both for today's wonderful session that you have given. So I'm putting it on my uh, background, so you can just. I know this is very small, but I think it's how we, uh, you know. As a format of Toastmasters, we wanted to present this certificate to you. So please accept this. I am putting it on my background as well. I've shared it on my chat as well. So I request all of you to
Thank you so much.
put your hands together. And the Zoom master, please, can you take a picture with, yeah, please take a picture with Rohit and Swayam.
Just a moment, Vikram.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of you, please come on camera if it's possible. And I will need one more picture without my certificate in the background so that I will have a picture as well.
Yeah, just a moment. I'll pinning you and Rohit and Swayam so that we can take a single picture. Yeah, I've taken the picture, Vikram.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this honor. We are really grateful for this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohit and Swayam. Now it's time for the regular session. So over to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram, and thank you, Mr. Rohit and Swayam. So you like to continue with our regular meeting? You're most welcome for that. So, okay. Now I like to, as per the topic, I like to share a slide with you. Just 1 minute, give me. Okay, my slide is not visible. Okay, my slide is visible.
Yes, it is visible, JK, sir.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So as per the topic, I am continuing it. So the first slide is we have to align our energy, and for that we have to understand, as we have learned just now, our soulmate. So even the universe also help us if yes, and this is how we can create a vision board to align ourselves. And life isn't about finding ourselves, life is about creating ourselves. So this is the vision board that we have to manifest love with our vision board. Our soulmate and all, we love it. This I have created with Pinterest. So you can also create your own vision board. Whoever you love, keep in your vision board your aim, your targets for 2026, and let's, with relationship, we bring more growth. And if relationship is good, the growth is. So this is now coming to, I'll just 1 minute, give me. Okay, this is just a brief. Now coming to our next session, we have we have a speaker to. Okay, so I'll request Toastmaster Vikram as a evaluator to introduce the speaker, Toastmaster Shahid, on the topic the ripple effect.
So there
Toastmaster
is a
Vikram.
slight change in the agenda, Toastmaster of the day. So now we have our Toastmaster Huria, who will be the evaluator for Shahid's speech.
Okay,
So please
please.
invite him to provide the objectives of the speech.
Okay, so Toastmaster
Karnav, yeah.
Burnout. So I'll request first you can introduce yourself and then your speaker also. Kanav Huria.
Thank you, Toastmaster JK Arora, sir. Now, for my introduction, I'm an advocate by profession and I'm a Toastmaster of District 41 and 86. So, the objective of the speech is how Toastmasters engage mentoring. What does Toastmasters say about mentoring? As our keynote speaker told, they met through a mentor, and which I found it funny that it's all about the today's speech topic is also about mentoring. What is our Toastmaster? So what we do as a mentor, what he learned, and he has to specifically tell what we learned during his when he was a prodigy. And for his note, the pathway is leadership development, level 2, project 3, and the speech title is the ripple effect. I'll be giving his evaluation when called upon by the general evaluator. Back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kanav Huria. And now I'll request our first speaker, Toastmaster Shahid. Please. Toastmaster Shahid.
Yeah. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
The propagation of waves and disturbances through a medium such as water, when an object is dropped into it and creating the waves that moves outward from the impact. Hey Shahid, stop. What are you talking about? This is not a physics class you are teaching. Oh, sorry, man, I forgot. I taken the topic as the ripple effect. Today, I am not here to explain what is the ripple effect in physics. And I am going to tell what is the ripple effect in my life. Dear Toastmaster of the day and my dear fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Shahid, explaining about my ripple effects in my life and in Toastmasters. First of all, before deep diving into the topic, let me tell you what is a prodigy as per the dictionary meaning. A prodigy is a person who is guided and supported by an experienced person. And now let me ask you, all of you, one question. So you please unmute and tell me or answer me. There is a one tap flowing water and a bowl is kept under that, but it is not filling. Can you tell me why?
There may be a hole in the vessel, so the water is escaping out.
Okay, I was about to ask that. There was no hole and it is exactly kept below the tap.
Because tap is not open.
Yeah, thanks for the different guesses. But the right thing was the bowl was kept upside down. It was not open to accept the things. Whatever may be the matter, you kept the water flowing throughout the day, but it will not fill. Why? Because it was in the reverse direction. In the similar way, being a prodigy, if you are not open to take the things, then that is not a useful thing. So let me give you one famous Telugu poem which gives the meaning or the attributes of a prodigy. That goes like this. Vinadagu nevvaru cheppina vininantane vegira padaka vivarimpadagum ganigalla గనికల్ల నిజము తెలిసిన మనుజుడెవరో నీతిపరుడు మహిళో సుమతి. So this is a famous Telugu poem, and the meaning of this poem goes like this. Be patient no matter whatever the other person is saying. First try to understand what is the correct and what is the wrong. Then try to give your opinion on that. So don't be rushed to give your opinions. So this is the one of the best qualities of a prodigy. Be open and try to answer after judging the things, not just simply give your opinions. With these attributes as a prodigy, let me take you through some of my experiences which I faced in my life. One example I will share from my office experience. As a software engineer, I was very pretty new to my career and I was doing some tasks, and one of my technical lead assigned me a task to creating a file and storing some data into that. Now it looks very simple task for me, but before that, when I was a fresher, that is a very big task for me. And after the task was given, I did something, and again my technical lead came and asked me, Shahid, what is the progress? And I said, his name is Keshav. Keshav, I could not progress much. Then he said, Kya Shahid? Keshavda, it's like I was trying, but I could not able to get. Then he said, okay, so refer to these links and go through these things and you will get the required information. Then I spent some time, and later after one day, he again came to me and asked, and then he asked me, Shahid, what is the progress? Keshavda, here are some things which I have written, but the output is not coming as expected. Then he said, Kya Shahid? Then I showed him the required things and he did small tweaks in it. Then it gave the expected output. He did not scold me or anything. I observed him. He was giving very good smile and he's helping me without any hesitation. That had a good impact on me. And similarly, I will give you an example of Toastmasters. I was pretty new to the Toastmaster platform. I don't know what is the speech and all. I joined the first Toastmasters meeting, and I was confused with all the jargons or the words which are used, which are very common for me right now. And the table topic master called my name and asked me to give a speech with a lot of, it's like a mountain on my head. And I delivered the speech and I said, Amma, I saved. Then the feedback which I received from the Toastmasters, that is really awesome. It's like from our DTM Raghu sir, DTM Pramod, DTM Noor, and Vrunda ma'am, how they supported us. This shows the power of mentorship. Even the days have passed, but still I can remember their feedback. So as a mentors, they are very experienced and knowledgeable, and they are patient to support, and they are respectful and caring. And whenever we want to depend on them, they are not hesitating, and they are very committed, and they will extend their support to us. So this way, as a mentor, they have belief in us, so that they believe like, yes, you can do it. But small thing is, you have to identify what to do. So let me conclude with one thing. As a mentor, you plant a belief in the protege. As a protege, you will grow. Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shahid. So great learning, be patient, and lot of fun. So now we have 1 minute. You can please give your feedback, personal chat to Toastmaster Shahid, because it takes a lot of encouragement to come to as a speaker, and we like to encourage him. So timer, please note 1 minute. Okay, now I like to invite our next evaluator, DTM Prateek. So DTM Prateek, please introduce yourself as well as your speaker, Toastmaster Prateek.
Hey, hi, this is Prateek here. My speaker is giving us level 5 project, which is high performance leadership. The purpose of this project is for the member to apply your leadership and planning knowledge to develop a project. Plan, organize a guiding committee, and implement your plan with the help of a team. Timer, please note, time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best to my target speaker.
Over to Toastmaster Prateek, please.
Yeah. Am I visible and audible?
Yeah.
Maybe in between my speech, I will ask to share, but right now I'm not sharing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, if any one of you are joining outside India. I'm Toastmaster Prateek Agrawal, and this high performance leadership project, I was thinking to do it from long time. And I was not able to think what to do in this case. But now it's the time to break the ice and to build a repo and ask you a support if I can conclude this project with your help. The topic or the topic of my speech is living the future now. Living the future now. And before going into that topic, I would like to ask you a question or an answer from your heart. What do you understand by living the future now, and how it is possible? I will tell you. Anybody, I will take 3 people. Living the future now. What does it mean? Yes, Rohit and Swayam.
So living the future now, whatever I want to achieve, manifest in life, visualizing myself as if I've already achieved, going into that feeling, how it will feel. That's what I'll say.
Perfect. Wonderful. Claps for them. So if you want to be a CEO of a company, you have to start feeling that you are a CEO, then only you will become that. Okay, second, I will take second one. Yes, Kanav.
Thank you, Prateek. What I felt is when you take the action today, that will only give the result tomorrow. So taking the action today can lead to your better future.
Perfect. Without actions, you are not going to live the future. So action should be clear. Yeah, thank you, Kanav. Last I will take. Yes, Shahid and Vikram, both. After that, Shahid. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in my perspective, imagination is more important than the knowledge. So you should believe in you so that I can do it in the future. So you cannot do by going into a space machine or something. So you have to believe in you so that that will happen in the future.
Perfect. Perfect. You have to believe in yourself, then only things are possible. Yes, last I will take Vikram.
Yes, the journey of 1,000 miles start with a single step, right? So what if I want to do something tomorrow? The action should start now. So if I don't know
Perfect.
that I want to become a CEO tomorrow, first of all, I should set that goal and take the first step now only. So that is what I see as living in the future.
Wow,
Over to you,
wow.
Prateek.
Thank you very much. I think I don't have to say anything. Things are very clear to each and every one of you. And for that, if you want to live your future now, you should know what are your goals, what you want to do. Then only you can live today. So first you have to decide. And somebody said, it is a quote from internet. Somebody said that watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they will become your habit. Watch your habit, they will become your character, and watch your character, they will become your destiny. And that destiny, when you will achieve. But you have to live that journey of achieving that goal. If goal will be achieved. You will become definitely CEO that day. And that day, your journey again will start for something else. Enjoy that journey. And that is the reason today I'm telling you, living your future now, decide your future now, decide your goals now. And for that reason, I am here today. Today is my high performance leadership project, and I am today want to break the ice, and I need a support. And for that, you have elected me as a president of Sattvic Toastmasters Club. And from my whole heart, I'm going to ask you something which is going to achieve your own goals and which will help me achieve the goals of the club. Now I have told you about something. You have to be very clear about the goals. And one day I have told you something about a 10x goals. I'm not going into the details of it, but very important thing, you should have goal. And second, you should have very good clarity on the goal, then only it's going to achieve. I will introduce a concept called vision board. I think Shahid has already told something about it, and Mr. Arora, JK Arora, has also told something about it. Anybody wants to speak on vision board? What is that? Vision board. Yeah, please, Vikram.
Yes. So the vision board is to break the ice. I think it is like putting everything in one shot because our mind understands visual things more than whatever you write on text. So I think it's like a visual representation of your future goals, all the goals you want to
Perfect.
achieve.
Perfect. I think Rohit and Swayam also spoke about law of attraction. JK Arora has shown some of the vision boards, and Shahid has spoke on the visualization and imagination. You all are speaking about the vision boards. Anybody else? I will take one more and then I will proceed. Anything you want to speak? Yes, Kanav.
Uh, Instead of speaking, I can show that I have my vision board.
Oh wow, it is there. Oh, there
I've
are
kept,
different color of papers
yeah.
I can see, and amazing. So I think my objective is going to get achieved in next 2 to 3 months. I'm having 2 months of time. That duration I have decided for completing this project of high performance leadership, which is living the future now. And vision board is nothing but what you see, what you believe, it happens. And how you can believe when you are writing something on a anything anywhere which you can see daily. If you write, it is going to happen. I always say that, and I am a best example of that. What I write, I don't write. Even if I write, it's going to happen. So today, all the members, all the guests, anybody who is there in this forum. I am here as a president of Sattvic Toastmaster Club. If you are a member and if you have told what is your goal of joining this Sattvic Toastmasters Club, I am 100% sure that you are going to achieve in next 2 to 3 months. I'm just showing my last slide to you by sharing my screen. Is my slide visible? Okay. If my slide is visible, this is my vision board, which I am going to complete with the help of team, which will be comprising of Toastmaster Vikram, who was the past president, Toastmaster Ishita, who was the past president, and Toastmaster JK Arora. These are the three people who are going to help me in achieving this vision board. This is nothing but DCP goals of the club. And these, all the yellows, I have written the name and the members of the team who are going to put it forward and who are going to help me to achieve this goal. And if all the yellows in next 3 months, I can convert into reality, into green, we are going to achieve the goals of DCP, and you are going to achieve your own goals. You can see on the very right, I'm going to ask you in the period of 2 months, what are your goal of joining Toastmasters Club? And if you are going to tell me, I am here, my team is here to make it possible. If you are not a member, just join as a member and see this next 3 months, your goals are getting achieved or not. So, my dear Toastmasters, my dear guests, and my dear, I'm just unsharing. Yeah. So, my dear Toastmasters, my dear guests, and whomsoever has joined today's meeting, please start reflecting on your goals. If you want to live, if you want to start living your future now, if you are a Toastmaster, please submit the goals with me. If you're not a Toastmaster, please join, and your goals are going to get achieved by March 2026. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prateek. It was awesome. And you have involved everyone in the audience and, of course, the Toastmaster Club also. So great speech. And today, all the speeches and everything is coming as per the topic, what we have it. Thank you. Over to coming to the next topic. Now I'll go to our DTM Kalpana Chandika. She's great. Started our club in April 23, and as a TTM, I'll request to please now hand over to DTM Kalpana Chandika, please. Let's welcome. Yeah, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, JK Arora. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for wherever part of the world you are. I'm Kalpana and I'll be the topic master for today's event. So I hope you all are excited for the table topic segment. Before we move into the segment, I just wanted to let you all know, table topic is one of the important segment of our Toastmaster meeting. And here we will be giving you a topic and you have to speak at least for 1 to 2 minutes. You will be seeing a green card raised when you complete 1 minute on the given topic, a yellow card raised at 1.5 minutes, and a red card will be raised at 2 minutes. Try to close your topic as you see your green card so that you will be able to complete your table topic within the time. So by practicing regularly in table topic segments, you will be able to improve your critical thinking, and this will help you to be accurate and give a meaningful speech when you are either in public or in your professional life. So quickly, I just wanted to know if anybody is interested to take the first topic for today. Anybody to raise your hands? Anybody who wanted to participate? Any guests who are non-Toastmasters in the group? Okay. I see you, Kano. Okay. Okay, can you unmute yourself, Kano?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so Toastmaster Kano. Your topic: conflicts with relationship. Conflicts with relationship, Toastmaster Kano.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalpana, for that topic. It is said that a relationship without a conflict cannot happen. And conflict is not fight. Conflict is conflict of ideas, conflict of thinking. Certain times, a conflict can make you even better person because coming together with someone and you are not thinking that this is good or this is right, and you had a conflict in that particular thing. Now that conflict made you go an upper level and think about what can I do about this problem. And you thought and you came with a solution. Like for example, I have a messy room. Now I don't care because I live alone, in at least in my room. Now if I have someone who's living in my room, she might have a problem. So we have to come up with a better solution, which is keeping my things practically at a better level. So that is the resolution which created by conflict. Since there is no conflict yet, I am doing things which are not requiring any solution. So a conflict make a situation better, a person better. That's it from my side. Back to you.
Wow, very well said, Kano. I hope we take every conflict positively and learn something from that conflict and grow further. That is what I understand from your speech. Thank you. Who is next? Anybody who wanted to take the second topic? Yeah, I see Amruta. Can you please switch on your system? Camera, please.
Sorry, I'm not able to switch on my camera. Is it okay for you?
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Try to do it next time. Okay, so are you a Toastmaster, Amruta?
Yes.
Okay. Amruta, share us how mentoring strengthened your professional relation. Share us about how mentoring strengthened your professional relation. Toastmaster Amruta.
I was never taking mentorship very seriously before I joined Toastmasters. And when I joined Toastmaster in 2022, my mentor, distinguished Toastmaster Sangeeta, told me, Amruta, you have to write a icebreaker speech. I was like, first you have to tell me take a tag role. Now you tell me go to icebreaker. And we are so hesitated to do all this thing in the start. But after that, I listened to her and I started my journey. After 1 year, I participated in international speech contest. 3 days before my ISC, we joined on Zoom and I asked her about a feedback. I was about to receive, body language and vocal variety, but she told me something very, very different and unique. She told me, Amruta, if you want to go for ISC, first take up a VJ role. I was like, I'm having a contest on Saturday. She's telling me to do a VJ role. VJ role is voting judges role, you know. And the ballot is the most important part when you are going for a contest. And that day I realized how mentorship help you in a professional journey. Some things you can't understand by yourself. You have to need someone who is more experienced than you, who is more wise than you, and who is more strict in that situation to tell you you have to do this. Otherwise, you are going to fail, sometimes in a very brutal and honest way. You don't want to listen to that moment, but after 4 years, I realized, thank God, I am having distinguished Sangeeta in my life. So, in my case, if someone is going to inspire you to do more, to learn more, and to dream more, that person is your mentor. And I'm so thankful to my official mentor and other unofficial mentor in Toastmaster and other than Toastmaster as well. Back to table topic master.
Thank you, Amrita, for sharing that wonderful example with your mentor. Definitely, I do agree that we have to follow our mentors to ensure we are, becoming better version of ourselves. So next topic, I want to give it to Rohit and Swayam. If you are okay, can you unmute yourself? Okay.
Sure.
So because the topic is something which I think you both can handle very well. So the topic is how important is trust in any relationship? Trust in any relationship, Rohit and Swayam.
Okay, that's a very beautiful topic. Trust in every relationship. The trust is something which can be only experienced. Trust is something which we experiences right from the time when we are born. The time when our parents they play with us and sometimes they throw us on the air and then we happily just go up in the sky, enjoy that, knowing that when I'm coming down, my parents are going to hold me. That's trust. It all starts from the very beginning. Now, over the period of time, the relationships that we have around us, it's all built on trust. That's the foundation of every relationship. Once trust is broken, it's like a glass that's broken. You cannot, no matter what you do it will not be the same again. So, trust, be it with your own self, is again something, whatever I commit to myself, whatever I tell myself, if I keep my words, that's the trust that I have on my own self. No matter what others tell me, my trust with my own self will take me ahead in my life. That's the kind of trust. Trust with my partner is something I know no matter what he is doing, wherever he is doing, the trust is the foundation of our relationship. I trust him for his vision. I trust him for his mission. I trust him that every day in every way our relationship is getting better and healthier and stronger. That's the kind of trust. So I live with this trust and I have experienced this feeling and know what trust feels like when it's broken, and also know that what it feels to enjoy the trust in every relationship of our life. So that's what trust is all about.
So just to add to her, uh, I would like to share a small analogy. So, so for example, if you have to build a 10-story building, what is most important? It's the foundation, right? So just as a foundation of a 10-story building is so important, similarly, in any relationship, trust is the foundation. If the foundation is weak, the relationship is not going to last for long. So that's how important trust is. Thank you.
Wow, very well said, Rohit and Swayam. Yeah, and especially analogy of having the trust as foundation. I think that is what is needed to be in any relation, let it be professional or personal or whatever it is. Thank you for sharing that. Next, I see the DTM Saurabh raising his hand. Hi, Saurabh, can you switch on your camera? Would it be possible?
Hi, Kalpana. Am I audible?
Yes, you are visible and audible now. Thank you. Okay. So, Saurabh, your topic is share a forgiving instant in your from your relationship to improve your relationship. Share a forgiving instant from your relationship to improve the relationship. TTM Saurabh.
Thank you so much, Table Topics Master. It's the story of my school days. I had a friend, he was very nice, and we used to spend a lot of time together. After a few years, one fine day, I noticed that probably to get some advantages and benefits, that friend of mine was trying to hide some critical information with me and trying to play alone in his life to get more brownie points and probably to get higher ranks in the results, etc. Although now, after growing up, I feel that those were very small things, but at that point of time, even I was young and I took it to my heart. I felt hurt and disappointed disappointed that how a friend of mine can cheat me when I trust him so blindly. I got disappointed and I decided I will not talk to you again. And from that day, for next 2 or 3 years, we stopped talking to each other. Gradually, we moved to class 12th, which is the end of the school education. We were near to the farewell and we were about to move out of the school. Somehow, all of a sudden, something knocked my heart that is it really good to leave such a nice friend for a small thing? Although my mental level was not grown up, but I decided once school life is over, I would probably live with this guilty feeling that I stopped talking to a friend and now I don't have a choice to go back and build the same walls again. I called my friend and I said, I want to meet you. Coincidence, he also agreed to meet. We met at the common place in the school itself. We didn't went to any cafe, etc. And I talked and I said why I felt bad. I explained my situation. At the same time, I explained I feel that living the rest of the life with this heavy heart is also not going to help either me or you. Let's be friends again. That friend of mine is now in Australia. It's been more than a decade. We are not meeting each other, but we are in touch. We talk to each other. We use WhatsApp. And I feel life is light and more beautiful. Thank you so much. Back to Table Topics Master.
Thank you, DTM Sara, for sharing that. I think you started to forgive at a very tender age, and I can see you are able to maintain your relationship very well. Next, we have Toastmaster Pallavi Agarwal raising her hand. Pallavi, would it be possible for you to switch on your camera? Thank you, Pallavi. Your topic. How important is listening in a relationship? How important is listening in a relationship? Toastmaster Pallavi.
Thank you. Uh, good morning, everyone. Wishing you all a blessed Sunday. Yes, listening is very important in any relationship. Sometimes, what I feel, sometimes you just uh, need someone who listens to you to have your shoulder just to pour his heart out and show his genuine self. So or sometimes you just want someone to sit there. So just now in the Mumbai, there's a trend where the people just give money for just listening to them. This is new trend that is happening now on because everyone wants to speak out. I think in the people to listen you are very less. So even I have joined the Toastmaster because here I can say whatever I wish, and there are people to listen me at least, even if it is only for 2 minutes. So this is what I feel that yes, listening is very important to for the bonding, for growing. If only one-side conversation is not enough, there should be two-side conversation. But just to answer the other person, first we have to listen him, to understand him, and know what he wants to say. Mm, and listening is also art. Sometimes when we are silence, even in a silence also we can hear the nature's thing. What is the gravity of the environment? What are the vibes? So just everything make you understand deeper and grow. Is just by listening to what is happening around you and the vibes you have. So for me, the listening is more important than answering. Sometimes silence is better than the words. Back
Very
to the
well
Toastmaster of
said,
the day.
Pallavi. That's really amazing. And especially, I liked it when you said that, we should listen to nature. I think that pause is needed for everybody. We should give at least 1 or 2 minutes pause with ourselves every day and try to see what happened with us and be nicer to ourselves for a day, for at least 1 minute in a day. And that will definitely help us to, rebuild ourselves into a better version. Thank you for touching upon that topic. Next, we have Vikram. Vikram. So your topic is um, what is that you have learned from someone younger to you? What is that some you have learned from someone younger to you, Toastmaster Vikram?
Wow, what a wonderful topic. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening, everybody. So the one person that I learned younger than me is none other than my daughter, youngest daughter. I'm learning a lot from her, in fact, uh, from the time she was born until now. Every day is it's not just filled with love, but also with learning. Because as a child, how she is open to receive uh, information or open to receive anybody that comes to our house. I had always tell her don't talk to strangers because she's a kid. She talks to everyone just like that. I really used to get scared whenever she goes and talks. In a crowd, even if she don't know. For example, when she's in school, she easily gets influenced by her friends and she listens to her friends blindly, and she even one day came out of the school and she was playing outside. So I used to think like, is it good or bad? But sometimes listening to people is also very important rather than getting influenced. I think, as Pallavi said, she used to listen very nicely to everybody and then accept whatever they say. But in my case, I learned that if I was in that mode, then I would have listened to my parents from the time I was born. I would have gone to a different level in my life, right? But that is one learning, that understanding people and listening and then accepting people as they are, and then getting to do whatever they want us to do, right, if it is good for us. So that is what I learned from her. Rather than judging, I think sometimes we tend to judge. We say strangers are not, you should not mingle with them too much. But in my case, in her case, nobody is a stranger. For her, world is everybody is family for her. So that is one thing that I learned from her. And if we are all living in the same way, I think we don't have anything like hatred or any dissimilarities. I think all of us will feel like one family. So that is the take on this topic. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, very well said and very nice also. Trusting and being open to listening. And she started at younger age, and especially I like the point when you said would have been better person if I would have listened to my parents. I think we all feel the same at some point of time in our life. So, timer, do we still have time for one more table topic?
Sorry, DTM Kalpana, I want to give you a topic if you are interested.
Okay.
Shall I give you a topic? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
So I want DTM. We have one more DTM here. DTM Prateek, would you like to take face off with DTM Kalpana? I think you have not yet participated, right? DTM Prateek. Okay, anybody else want
Sure.
to? Okay, Prateek and Kalpana. So here is the topic for you both. Just a minute. So the topic is, do successful relationships depend more on love or compatibility? Do successful relationships depend more on love or compatibility? So one of you will talk on love and the other one will talk on compatibility. Who wants to go
Okay,
first?
I will go with compatibility.
Okay, you want to go first, Pratik? So the
Okay.
timing guidelines is 2 minutes for each of you. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hi everyone. I would say a successful relationship depends more on compatibility than on love, right? Because love, as they say, is blind. Okay, and when you fall in love with someone, you don't look at anything. You just see rosy picture of the future, and you assume everything will work out by itself. But when the tire hits the road, that's when you realize that in a lot of cases, just having love with the other person is not sufficient. I have met so many people who have fallen in love, got married, fought with their family to marry that person, convince their family that this person is the right person, but couple of years into the future they realize probably they haven't checked everything that they wanted to check, and the person that they have married is not the right person because there are a lot of compatibility issues between those two people. Right, compatibility issues could include things like um, your goal for the future, could include things like your spending habit, could include things like uh, how will you raise the kids. So I would say primary thing in any relationship, marriage or anything is about how compatible you are. And love is something which if everything matches can slowly grow in between both of you. So I would say look for compatibility over love for, I mean, since those are the two choices given to us, me. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prateek, for that. I am a classical dancer, and he has two left legs. I love sweets, and he loves spices. I love to be quiet. He loves to be talkative. I love to meet people only when I'm in good mood. He tries to meet everybody in every mood and share his mood with everybody. Oh my God. We both are, one of us are in North and one of us are in South Pole. We never had anything that was common in us. And one day we both decided to get married and we married. Oh, what was there to be compatible with each other? We had only love. It's okay if he's not talkative. I'll talk and he will listen. I got some partner who will listen to me. It's okay if he cannot dance. He will watch me dancing. It's okay if he's not eating sweets. I will enjoy all the sweets for myself. This is what is going on. I like to go outside and eat all the cuisines, and he wanted to carry his lunchbox wherever he is going. It's okay, I'll cook for him and I'll enjoy whatever is coming from outside. This is what happens to me and my husband every time we have planned our day. But we were happy always because love was the factor which we had. We had that trust. We had that point that tomorrow he will be there with me, whatever, no matter what happens to me. This is how we had non-compatible love with each of us, and we have two children who are happy with us, and we are able to build our relation strongly over time. And his thoughts and wishes are so strong that I still carry them and move ahead in my life. So I think it is okay if you don't have compatibility between you and your partner, but it is really important to have that love which will build you a shining day, hope for you tomorrow. So love is what is more important in your relationship. Thank you. And over to you, Vikram. I mean, I was not prepared, but then it was really good.
Thank you so much, Kalpana. I think you both rocked the stage with your points of views. Thank you so much. And back to you, table topic master.
Thank you. So, do we have time for one more topic, timer? Can you raise your thumbs up and let me know if we have? I would like to take one last topic.
I think we should give one topic to the timer itself. She is also very new to her. I will time for her. Timer Nelly James, would you like to take a topic? I can do a timing for you.
Nelly, can you
Jane, are
unmute
you available
yourself?
for a table topic?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come on camera. I will do the timer for you.
Hey, hi, Jane. Jane, topic for you. How important is it to be kind in relationship? How important is it to be kind in relationship, Toastmaster Jane?
Okay, how important is it to be kind in a relationship? X this one. Okay. For me, kindness is not extra. It's also a foundation in a relationship. Without it, even love gets tired too. And we learn this with the simple everyday way. I remember coming home so exhausted after a long day, feeling unheard, feeling misunderstood at work. Nothing dramatic happened. There's no big fight, there's no shouting, but one small act changed everything. A calm voice, a patient pause, and someone saying, I see you, take your time. And that kindness didn't fix the problem, but it made the problem easier to face it together. Being kind doesn't mean to be perfect. It means we're just human. It's just being human, apologizing, laughing at mistakes, and sometimes like choosing love over ego. So when kindness is present, trust grows, communication softens, and disagreements feel safer. So really, when we ask ourselves, how important is it to be kind in a relationship? Is it the very thing that turns connection into home? What's your thought? Back to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Jane, for that sweet topic. So, with this, I would like to conclude the table topic segment for today. I hope you all got to break the ice and got a thought to present your topic. I would like to pass the control back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, DTM Kalpana. It's great sharing, and everyone, we have a great relationship, thrive and on effort. Everyone has given a, we have learned a lot from everyone. So I'll write with the proverb: a chain is only as strong as it is weakest link. So we have to strengthen our daily. Now, coming to our next part. So time to attract feedback. So I'll invite GE Toastmaster Vikram. You are now magnetic north guiding our growth. So over to Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, for having such a wonderful theme for today and running us through the theme of relationships and power of connection. Now it's time for evaluation. So we all say that feedback is a breakfast of the champions, right? That is a famous saying that our Toastmaster Shahid uses almost every session, which I always love to hear. And now it's time for us to hear the feedback about our entire section. So before we go on to the tag team feedback, now I will request our speech evaluators to come forward. On that line, first let us have our speech evaluator for the first speaker, Toastmaster Shahid. The evaluator for Shahid is Toastmaster Kanav Kuria to come forward to the virtual podium and provide your evaluation.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram. Plant a belief in the prodigy and it will grow. That's the ending that my target speaker choose. It is a really good ending. And coming to the starting, it is a speech full of good ending, good closure, and message. So that makes it a really good speech. What is required in a speech? Message, really good. Like he talked about asking a question, tap. So he engaged the audience, had humor in it. He added, he had the humor. What are you talking about? Starting with humor. So that was really good. And then coming to certain points which he can improve upon to his particular speech is, and since it's a project about mentoring, which I wanted to say that Toastmasters, this project was more inclined towards telling what you learned in Toastmaster at a prodigy. So even though the speech was really great, but the objective of the speech should be carried forward. So you talked about it a little bit, but I would like to know a more about what you learned in Toastmaster through your mentors. You talked about when you are not aware of the jargons, but you did not tell how you was, uh, I would say how you were aware of those particular jargon? How you come to know? Did you ask anyone for your speech mentoring? Like you took 7 minutes and 25 minutes, 25 seconds for your speech. How to reduce that time? Did you ask certain things for that? So having that, I was expecting that. Otherwise, the speech was really great, and I really liked the speech. You talked about your mentor in your engineering. So in your job, that is good. But to be specific about the objective of the speech would be really great so that we can know you are specifically ready for being a mentor. This project is all about making you ready. You have learned good, now you can mentor someone else. So that's the whole objective of the speeches. So, and kudos to you that you gave a really good speech. I really like the how you spoke your Malayalam. The way of articulating was really good, that particular poem. So kudos to you. And just keeping note of your objective would be really great. And otherwise, it was a really good speech. Back to the general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kanav, for the feedback.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karnav, Evaluator 1, for Toastmaster Shahid's speech. Yes, I thank you for the evaluation provided to Toastmaster Shahid. Here are my 2 cents for you. So I'm going to tell you a few tips as well, where you can make a better evaluation. I think you did a very good evaluation of Toastmaster Shahid. So I'm going to evaluate your evaluation so that in future you can have a great evaluation for further speeches. So what I liked about your evaluation is you started with that opening. What is the theme of this speech, right? So that one I really enjoyed. And then you also had a fluent grammar in it. But one thing what I felt is so you can have some kind of a framework while you're evaluating a speech. You can have a framework like CRC, or you can say the 3-to-1 technique. If you don't know, like 3-to-1 is three good things you like, two things for improvement, and one challenge to the speaker. If you have such frameworks, then people will easily understand your evaluation. It what I felt was it was little confusing because you were saying it was good in some places and then it a few points for improvement, in a mixed way. I thought if you can sort it out, 3-to-1, three good things I like, two things you can improve, and one challenge, so that everyone will be in a same page. I think that is the only thing I have for you. Thank you so much, Hannah, for evaluating Toastmaster Shahid. Next, we have evaluator 2, who is DTM Prateek, who will evaluate Toastmaster Prateek's speech. Zoom Master, can you spotlight the evaluator and the speaker, please?
Thank you. Thank you, General Evaluator. Hope I am audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Great. So, I mean, it's a funny thing that Prateek evaluating Prateek, right? So I will start the evaluation by using the 3-to-1 technique which the general evaluator just introduced. So let me start with the three good things that I liked. Starting off with the first one, Pratik, I like the way you speak. It sounds like, right, you're sitting with friends and you're speaking. So that was great. I also liked how you stressed upon a lot of words, a lot of places. It sounded a lot more natural. So kudos to you on that. Second thing that I learned something from your style of delivery was that the way you asked question. Okay, so at one point you asked a question where you aren't sure whether people will answer or not. So in that case, what you did, you specifically picked three people and you specifically asked them, because normally when you ask longer questions, people may not answer. So this was something which I personally took away from your speech, is that though you had a longer question, you specifically pointed out people and you asked questions from them. So that was a very good way of avoiding all kind of awkward pauses and things. Right. Next thing that I liked is that way you had structured your speech. It was easy to follow. There was You went about asking questions. You kept all of us engaged, right? So the way you had structured it was really great. Now coming to two things that you can do differently in your speech is that one, normally when I see when people talk about high performance leadership project, they talk a little bit about how they came about picking the project, a little bit about their mentor and their team. They also talk about how they are going through in that project. Little bit of that information could have been presented. Second thing is you have, although the R counter will probably point out, you have a tendency of starting a lot of sentences with now. So that is something which you can avoid. And yeah, that's about it. Now for one thing that you can challenge yourself is that next time you can probably stand and deliver than probably sitting on your chair and delivering, and try avoid using the virtual background. So to overall to summarize, I liked your delivery style. I like the way you asked questions, right? I also like the speech was pretty simple and easy to follow. What you can do differently is that uh, talk a little bit more about your project, and yeah, avoid your crutch word, which is now. With that, over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, DTM Prateek, for having that wonderful evaluation for Toastmaster Prateek. Yes, all your points really were really going to make Prateek's speech a better, very nice one the next time. I feel you have provided all the comments. What I felt was you did a great job, but if I were you, I would have also told the framework in the beginning itself and then given the feedback, because I felt using a framework always helps to connect people at one shot. So that is the only thing I thought is a better. Next time, if you can use it, it will make your evaluation much more better. Thank you so much, DTM Pratik, for evaluating Toastmaster Pratik. Next, we have our tag teams. So now let's hear from our timer, Toastmaster Nelly Jane, to provide the timer report. Toastmaster Nelly Jane, are you available to share your screen?
Timer, we are not able to see your screen if you have shared.
It's
Yeah.
already posted in the chat.
Okay.
Yes, it's already on the chat. I request people to go ahead and let me open the timing 1 second and I'll present it. I'm trying to share my screen. Just give me a second. Okay. So here is the timer report. Thank you, timer, for noting down the time for the entire session. So now the speaker one has taken 7 minutes 25 seconds. Okay, speaker two, Pratik, has taken 9 minutes 14 seconds. Is that how I read it? Toastmaster Jane?
Yeah.
Are they qualified? Speaker one and two, are they qualified? I think speaker one is qualified. Speaker two is over the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Speaker, then table topic session, we had 8 speakers. We have speaker one took 1 minute 44 seconds. Speaker two is 2 minute 1 second. Speaker three is 2 minute 23 seconds. Speaker four, TTM Kalpana, is 2 minutes 18 seconds. Speaker five, Toastmaster Pallavi, is also within the time, 2 minute 8 seconds. So I see all the table topic speakers are qualified because they are within the time limit. And coming to evaluation, I see both the evaluators are also qualified and they are within the time limit. Thank you so much, Timer, for that report. Next, let me come forward with my grammarian report because I was playing the role of the grammarian as well. Okay, so now coming to our overall session, I felt the overall session, many people have used very nice words in their speeches, but I unfortunately could not find much usages of the word of the day, which is rapo, and the idiom of the day. Since it's a very common word, it would have been very easy if you could use it frequently in your speeches, and it will also increase your vocabulary when you start using it. I feel DTM Kalpana used the idiom of the day once during her speech, and then I also saw Shahid using word of the day and idiom of the day. But if I missed anyone's using this word of the day and idiom of the day, I request you to provide me the data because I was playing multiple roles. I might have missed it as well. Apologies for that. Now coming to the good usages, Toastmaster Shahid. He was appearing for Sergeant at Arms as well as for the speaker role as well. And whenever he was on the stage, I found he was using very nice words in his speech also, the ripple effect, mentor, and then receive, prodigy, and then humor. So all these words attracted my me on his speech, and those are the very nice usages I found. Improvement for Shahid is, I think Shahid, one point I felt is you can become more fluent in your speech. I think also you mentioned a quote from Telugu poem. I think it was little lengthy. I felt whenever you're bringing in some new poems which are from other languages, you can have a very short one if because that will be a little of a distraction for people who don't understand it. I felt that one improvement, but otherwise your grammar, otherwise your entire speech was structured very well, and I really enjoyed your speech as well. And now coming to Rohit and Swayam, they both are very good speakers. Congratulations to both of you. I did not find any flaws, major flaws in your speech. Both of you were very much aligned with the topic, and I saw some good usages like law of attraction, self-love, affirmations, and a lot more new words I have found in your speech. Thank you so much. As an improvement, Rohit and Swayam, what I found is that when you're having switching over between you and Swayam, I think you can plan that very well so that you take a prominent time for your speech and then hand it over to Swayam rather than both of you talking at the same time. I felt that one can be improved in your next speech. Okay. So coming to JK Arora. JK Arora was there as a Toastmaster of the day. I found JK Arora sir having the theme. He was trying to drive the theme, but what I felt was he can use some nice the word of the day and idiom of the day more frequently because he being the Toastmaster of the day, so that people will also start using it consciously. So that is the only thing I felt. But otherwise, the grammar part, I think Toastmaster Arora had. Some of the places the sentences were not completely formed before that he was cutting off, so that is the only thing I felt from the grammar perspective JK Arora sir can improve. Coming to Prateek, what a flawless speech. Whenever you were on stage you were flawless, Prateek, and you have a good control on the language. You were able to express your uh, point very clearly with your body language, with your gestures, with your facial expressions. You are a very confident speaker. Congratulations to you, Toastmaster Prateek. Same goes with DTM Kalpana. I think a very confident speaker. Whenever you were on stage, your grammar usage was clear. You were tone, your voice, your space in which you speak. You provided the topic. Everything was flawless. And kudos to both of you, Pratik and DTM Kalpana. Coming to Karnav, Toastmaster Karnav, where your speeches, your as a speaker, you are very confident. Whenever you are on stage, you grab the attention, and then your grammar usage is completely flawless. I felt it's very engaging as well. But what I felt was little confidence. Whenever you are on the stage, you have to show up the confidence on your speeches as well. I found some good usages like nice fluent speech and then jargons, speech mentoring, and then articulating and objective. So these are all the nice words I captured whenever you were on the stage. Coming to Toastmaster Amrita, I still found she's flawless, and then all this time she was on the stage, she was confident. She was able to put her point forward, even though I found in some places the sentences can be little bit better. The sentence formations can be better. I found one word again and again used in her speech, which is mentor. And she was trying to make this point very clear that how her mentor made her improve. So that is one thing which I found from Amrita's speech. Coming to Swayam, when Swayam came on table topics, she was very confident. She's a very confident speaker. Her English is flawless. Confidence is one thing, and then she's also able to put her point forward very clearly. I don't find any flaws in your speech, Swayam, and the very one word that I found you used it very nicely in your speech is trust, which is very important for any relationship. I think you had your point very clear on how trust is so important for a relationship. All your gestures and your hand movements, your eyes, everything was conveying the message that you were trying to portray. So kudos to you, Toastmaster guest Swayam. DTM Saurabh Tibari, what a great speaker you are. And you were also flawless in your grammar. Some of the good usages I found are disappointed, decade, and then forgiveness. Though you used multiple words, very nice words in your speech, I could grab a few of them. Thank you and kudos to you, DTM Saurabh. Toastmaster Pallavi. Wow, what a wonderful table topics you table topic given to you and how you took it. How listening is important for a relationship. I truly enjoyed and resonated with the topic you have taken, as well as how you conveyed your message through that topic. Listening to nature. Sometimes silence is more important, and we have to listen to ourselves. So these are the very deep and profound thoughts which you have shared through the table topics, which grabbed my attention. And that's all I can capture as a grammarian. So I think my report will help you in improving your grammar usages in future. So with that note, I will get back to our R counter, Ashutosh, for providing his report.
This is Ashutosh, and I am going to present the report for our counter of the day. Let me talk about first the first speaker, Rohit, and Swayam. So Rohit has used 11 times and 10 times 5 times and, 2 times so. Uh, yeah, and Toastmaster Swayam has used 9 times 1 times I me, 5 times 2 times so, and 4 times and also now 4 times. And Toastmasters of the day, KK Arora has used 2 times and. Toastmaster Prateek Agarwal has used 4 times and, 2 times Toastmaster Shahid has used 3 times and, 2 times and 1 times And Table Topic Master Kalpana has used 5 times and, 1 time so, 3 times and 2 times And Kanav has used 6 times and, 2 times 3 times and 1 time so. Uh, DTM Saurabh has used 2 times TM Pallavi has used 2 times Amrita has used 1 times and. Prateek Shetty has used 3 times and 2 times and. Nelly Jane has zero filler words because yeah, she was very prepared and to the point. And uh, Toastmasters Vikram has used 4 times This is my report for the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashutosh, for providing the counter report. So now let me come up with my general evaluation for this entire meeting. So today's meeting started 10 minutes delayed. I think at 7:10 we started our meeting. Maybe there was a lot of people who are joining from different Toastmaster clubs that required us to coordinate with them. That is one thing I felt, but I think timing is very important in case of a Toastmasters meeting. So starting on time, I feel is one of the important trait of any club. So from future meetings, I think we should plan to have start our meeting on time. So that is the first thing I have as a general evaluator for this meeting. Now coming to the other players like the Toastmaster of the day, I think the theme was really, really good. I think what I felt is we can have a little bit more interaction on the theme with the different audience by asking more questions, or we can engage people with this theme because it is such a lovely theme of relationships and connections. So I felt we can have more interactions or some small activities which can be conducted. So that is one thing I felt. And coming to the when we introduce the speaker, the Toastmaster of the day, I think can introduce the speaker like we use the normal format. First, we will have the speaker name and then the topic and then the speaker name. I felt that was one thing can be improved from when we are calling the speaker for giving their speeches. And coming to our table topic master DTM Kalpana, I think she had very nice topics to engage all of us, and we also enjoyed the table topic session. What I felt is whenever we are taking a table topic master role, I think we can have more face-off topics and more kind of people coming together and providing their views, which I try to do with DTM Kalpana and DTM Prateek. So that will actually make people connect well, and then also will make the conversation very interesting, so people will start following what is he going to talk, what the other person is going to talk, because both the topics are debatable. So that is one thing I felt on the table topics round. And coming to the table topic speakers, all of you had very nice views on the topics you have been provided. So I felt I really enjoyed the table topics round. And coming to the other players, like the evaluators, I think I already provided a couple of points for improvements for our evaluators as well. So with that, I conclude my overall evaluation for the meeting. So I hope all of you enjoyed the today's meeting, and now I'll give the control back to the Toastmaster of the day, JK Arora.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram, for a detailed report and a lot of improvement for everyone you have given it. And of course, all the tag team for your support. This meeting has been doing well. Now, coming back to our topic, the self relationship. So, what I do, as per I just share my experience, every night I just sit down and write 3 points which I have done good, and 3 points which I need improvement. So every day I try to improve myself on that basis. So before I wrap, let's lock in the learning with an acronym which I have created. Magnet. M means mindset shift, where I am a love magnet. I say myself that I love magnet. A is align my energy, means to meditate daily, or soulmate frequency. And G is gratitude glow, so thanks the universe. And N is nurture yourself, so self care. And E is engage actively. Engage means presence everywhere, whatever we do, engage properly. And T is trust. So trust is, very important thing. So better things come to those who vibrate. Over to, and thank you everyone for a wonderful today meeting. And now over to our president, Toastmaster Prateek, for awards and other conclusion of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster JK Arora. What a wonderful meeting it was. And amazing evaluation, amazing table topics, amazing show, amazing keynote speech, and lot of learnings. People are having so much of energy, and have not found anywhere that there is some flaw. People were speaking from heart, and that is what the intent is. Sattvic Toastmasters for healthy living. If you are thinking healthy, everything will be perfect. So wonderful. I think general evaluator has done everything. So no more feedback can be given more than that. Let us come to almost the end and let us start the voting. Voting. Can we have the voting, please? Yeah. The first voting we will be taking for.
Yeah. So you ask whatever the topic you say, I'll launch that poll.
Okay. So I think prepared speeches, there is one disqualification on timing. So best speaker is only one now. So there is not required for voting. Let us take the second one, the best of big three, which is general evaluator, table topic master, and Toastmasters of the day. Out of that, you have to choose one you like the best. Okay. I hope we are done with that. let us move to the best auxiliary role player.
Just a moment, Prateek.
Yeah. 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 Shall we go with the next? Best table topic speaker. So if we are done with best table topic speaker, our last voting is for the best evaluator. Done? Okay. Thanks, Toastmasters Shahid, for playing multiple roles. Actually, I don't know how to play this role which you have done for the voting. I will learn from you. Very, very small things, we should learn each and everything. We never know what we will be requiring when. So you have to start your journey of understanding all small, small things now. Okay. So before going with the presentation of the awards, I would like to understand from guests how they like the meeting. How was your experience with Sattvic Toastmasters? I will start with Rohit and Swayam. Yeah.
Thank you so much for actually, thank you, Vikram, for inviting us. The energy here is amazing. We really loved throughout. I mean, to be very honest, we did not plan to stay here till the end because we have something, other things planned now. And it was so engaging that we couldn't think of leaving this. So great. And it's so much to learn from every one of you here. I really learned a lot. Such a productive Sunday I already feel.
So for me,
Wow.
this is my second Toastmasters meeting. One of my friend Vimy was here earlier on. I had joined for half an hour, 45 minutes. That was again a very engaging learning session. And this is the first time attending from starting to end a Toastmasters meeting. And first of all, thank you, Vikram, for this opportunity. And yeah, so much to learn from everyone, like every evaluator, every speech, whatever was the topic, everything. Whosoever came, it was like, so much to learn from everyone out here. And I feel really, grateful and very thankful to Vikram once again for this opportunity to learn and grow together with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohit and Swayam. I really got the very good feedback from you all. And if you are staying till the end, it speaks a lot for us. Yeah, DTM Kalpana. Yes, over to you.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for having me on this meeting, and I would like to just call everybody who are in Hyderabad, especially to come and join my dance recital if possible. This it's going to be on the coming Sunday at Telugu University Auditorium. I shared the flyer over the chat because this club is very dear to me. I just wanted to bring that, and I would love to see you there, whoever is in Hyderabad. And for those who are not in Hyderabad, I know your good wishes are with me, and definitely I'll try to share some pictures post the event.
Yeah, so amazing. I was not knowing that along with the leaders and communicators, we are having dancers also. And if you want to dance, you are having some opportunity and district conference, division conference, they have some fillers. You can add that. And we would like to know your link from that where your video or maybe photos are
Sure.
posted. I am
I
not from
already
Hyderabad.
performed in District 98 and I have performed in a lot of events at District 126 as well.
Yeah.
So I'm honored. Definitely we will try and do it next time. But for now, this is only for a practice that I have been doing since more than 3 decades. And I thought I'll do a
Wow.
tribute for her DTM Raghu, and that's how this started. It was his wish to have my performance, and I'm doing it.
Wow, wow, wow. When you said more than 3 decades, I'm eager to see that in person. Let me see in Hyderabad.
Sure, 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 sure.
Great, great, great. Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
would
thank
like to
you.
know. Thank you, thank you. I would like to know from timer Jane, feet like how you like the meeting? How was it? How was your experience?
Oh, thank you so much for the invite and for trusting me to be a timer today.
You're on mute. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was a joy, like watching everyone make most of their time speaking while I just quietly wave cards and I'm cheering on you inside. I truly appreciate the opportunity and the warm welcome from each one of you. I also want to share how much I appreciate the keynote speech. It was the one the one that first caught my attention, and I'm really so proud and grateful to have the opportunity to listen to such a meaningful, inspiring theme. Thank you so much, everyone, again for the opportunity and for trusting me to be your timer today. See you next
Yes, why
meeting.
not? You can keep on joining us at this time. Thank you very much. Yeah, I would like to know from Toastmaster Kanam.
Thank you, Prateek. Uh, First of all, I found the link from uh, group, so I asked, "Can I be the evaluator?" So it was a really good opportunity, and I really liked the keynote of Rohit and Swayam. And obviously, your speech was really good, and all the best for your HPL.
Thank you very much and keep joining here. Thank you very much. As Toastmasters, you can join across the globe anywhere. So if you are a part of Toastmasters, Sattvic Toastmaster Club, it's an online club. But if you want to perform physically anywhere across the globe or online, you can be a part of you will be a part of big network of thousand is very less for that. Lakhs are also very less for that. Crores of people across the globe. Okay, so next I would like to know from Ashutosh.
Yes, so I'm here. So I really liked the session, the theme of the session. I was very excited, and different speakers, different like different topics, table topics, and also I keep attending a lot of other sessions also. Like I was part of Hyderabad Toastmasters before, but this is so again, these are two different types of sessions, but very well organized and very well structured. Like the session overall. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashutosh. I really like the way you have given our counter report. My goodness, is out of my mind, literally. Very detailed
Mhm.
analysis. Sometimes
Yeah.
people
So.
take their role lightly, but you have taken it
Mhm.
really right way. We learned a
Yeah,
lot from you. Thank you.
because
Okay.
this is something filler words are something which distract us. It loses attention, and we keep on repeating it without our conscious, right? So it becomes involuntary. So if we reduce those, then it will be much more impactful, and people will be able to register better whatever we say.
Perfect, perfect. When I was in college, there was a teacher who used to say always, and one used to say, okay, okay, okay. So we have given their name as okay and Okay, just on the lighter note. Thank you very much. I would like to know from Pallavi, guest Pallavi. What a wonderful speech you have given. Wow. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, once again. Good morning, everyone, once again. And I always love to join Toastmaster this Sunday morning session, and it brings true energy. And especially when you are so thoughtful in bringing such an insightful keynote speaker. Somewhere I was forgetting about the mirror exercises and the way Rohit and Swam not only told but made us to do that mirror work and that affirmation exercise just made my day, and I'm sure I will be throughout the day so energetic and so blessed to have myself in this meeting. Thank you, and yeah, back to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, guest Pallavi. If you really want to be a part of Toastmaster, Sattvic Toastmaster, you are most welcome. I'm sure that whatever goals you have, you are going to achieve by March 26.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So I would like to know from DTM Saurabh. I'm very happy to, see him on screen today. DTM Saurabh, if you can speak something, if you are there. Till the time, yeah, he's there. Yes, DTM Saurabh. Okay, maybe DTM 2VH. Can we hear from you? Okay. Okay, so this was all from our side. Let us see the results. Can we, Toastmaster Shahid, can you share the results, please?
I already shared, Prateek.
Okay. Okay, you have shared on message?
Chat.
Okay.
Yeah, on the chat itself, the meeting chat.
Oh. So the first one who has really created humor, what a start it was, and what a speech it was. The best speaker goes to Toastmaster Shahid. Claps for him. I can see a huge improvement in Toastmaster Shahid when I have seen you maybe 6-10 months back and today. And Toastmasters is a forum which is bringing positive change in ourselves. I have seen many changes in me. I was a person who was not able to speak at all, but now today I can speak. Wonderful Toastmaster Shahid. Okay, so best lead role player. Any guesses? It is none other than who has played multiple roles, general evaluator, Toastmaster Vikram. It's very difficult to manage different roles if you are doing in Toastmasters, in life, in office, in at work. You can handle multiple roles. So you're all rounder. I can say that. There is something before the meeting, there is something during the meeting, and something after that. So you are doing everything. You are a role model for us. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Vikram. Yeah. Now coming to the best auxiliary role player. Again, it goes to Toastmaster Vikram. See, now playing multiple roles and doing the best, again, it's a big thing. Claps for you, Toastmaster
Sorry.
Vikram.
Sorry, Pratik, I lost the connection in between. What was the announcement? I missed it.
Oh, you lost it. No problem. So you have got the award for two things. One is best lead role players for general evaluator, and for best auxiliary role player for as a grammarian. So claps for him again because he
Thank you.
missed.
Thank you, everyone, for voting me.
Yeah. And any guesses on the best table topic speaker?
Toastmaster
You're on mute.
Pallavi.
Yeah, I also guess so. Once, sometimes I thought that yes, she will be, but yes, she is right now
Toastmaster
not.
Kalpana.
Yes, Toastmaster Kalpana. When she spoke about love, when he when DTM Prateek spoke about compatibility, I was thinking what to speak about love. Love is very small. But when she started speaking, my goodness, I was not able to think that this much is possible in comparison to compatibility. I was 100% towards the compatibility. I was thinking that love is not that important. But when she said about love, my goodness, this is the power of DTMs. They can convert anything into anything. Amazing. I'm blessed to hear such face off in that. Amazing. I will always remember this love and compatibility.
I can take a
Okay.
session sometime later in February, and I can teach all of you how to be prompt in giving such speeches. No problem.
Definitely. Our VP Education Toastmaster Vikram will take a note of it, and I will also take a note of it. Thank you
Of
very much for
course.
taking this.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And last but not the least, the best evaluator. Any guesses?
DTM Prateek.
Prateek.
Yes, it is none other than DTM Prateek. Congratulations. This was the end of today's session, and it was a wonderful meeting. It is all because of you. We were able to conduct this meeting in such a nice way. We would like to attract more people from next meeting with respect to the goals which we have kept. Thank you for joining. Have a nice Sunday. Have a nice time. Thank you. Yeah. If you want to discuss something like at the end of the recording, you can discuss.
Yeah.
Prateek, as a sergeant at arms, I officially adjourn the meeting. I will just say one thing. Coming together is a beginning, working together is a progress, and staying together is a success. So I hope today's meeting resembles that. Keep joining us and have such meetings and practice these things in your daily life to become a better version of yourself. With this, I'll officially adjourn the meeting. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Shahid. Thank you, Prateek. Thanks, everyone. I think though we are saying few people as winners, I think every one of us won the day today, right? We woke up